Hello, I'm Gloria, the host of She Talks Life and Faith, and welcome. I just wanted to share a little bit of background about myself, about my professional life, and just give you some background about myself. So I've been working in the media for about over 20 years. I worked in radio as a traffic reporter. I did weather, I did news, and I've also worked in acting. I've been in some films. I worked as an extra. I've also worked in different roles. And the media has always been something I've really enjoyed. Also, I'm a person I'm passionate about my faith. And so I thought, why not join my experience in the media with my faith and just talk about things that matter in everyday life. And so I had never tried to do a podcast, and so I came up with the idea, why not start the podcast, She Talks Life and Faith. That's how I came up with the idea. Now, a little bit about my personal life. I've been married for about almost 12 years. In December, I have a small miniature Labradoodle, he's pretty much everywhere we go, he's always around. I'm originally from Mexico, but I've lived in Texas pretty much all my life, so I call Texas my home. And just a little bit more background why I chose to do this podcast. So a little bit more about my personal life. A few years ago, I lost my sister, and I don't want to make this podcast about loss, but I do think that we are going to be discussing different subjects. We're going to be talking some tougher subjects and also subjects that can impact us and that can make our life better, because I think we all will experience some loss at some time. How can we get better? And I want to share my journey, my experience of how I got better. And that was through faith and just through different things. So I will be covering a little bit of that on my podcast. And I just wanted to bring a new style of podcast that caters to everyone. I want everyone, whether you have kids, whether you experience a loss, whether you're married, whether you're single, whether you're an empty nester, no matter what, I want you to feel comfortable to join our podcast. This is a community for everyone. So I hope that I can bring all sorts of people that will be able to get something from this podcast. And I just wanted to do something that will help you make your life better. So make sure that you listen to us. I want every time that you join us to feel that this is a place for everyone. Thank you so much for listening.